Outlaw. You about to touch the keys of the ghetto, man.
So how you feel, brother?
I feel
What do you think about
pretty good.
Palestine and Israel? Our support for it. Do you think it should be unconditional?
Unconditional, definitely.
No, to Israel.
I say unconditional to Israel.
It's okay, brother. I should have phrased the question right. You know, we got people out there that's gonna see this and say, yeah. Okay. How do you feel about Israel kills more civilians than Hamas and Hezbollah put together?
That's a stop. That's a stop.
Do you think it's a question? Do you think it's a question of nationalism or human life? Which is more important?
Human life.
Human life. There you go. What you think, Amanda?
I'm going with this.
What do you think? Which is more important?
Go get this one.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Train me, I feel y'all in the dog steady hating me.
Even though the sun don't always shine, it's still all right.
Okay, what does SOA Watch intend to achieve? That is a stupid question. Strike
Well,
that from the record.
no. That is a good question. One of the
Okay,
things,
she's saying-
one of the main issues that SOA wants to do is to stop people, bases, military bases, the military complex from training American soldiers, torturing and all kinds of injustice. Things what it's all about against torture and rendition. And this is a big thing. At SOA, you'll see people simulating waterboarding. You will meet many people who have seen whole villages taken out. And when you arrive, you look for or bring or research a little cross, a little white cross, and everyone will present hundreds, thousands of little crosses that represent someone who's been killed associated with the training at Fort Benning, which is called the School of Americas. And that torture is even discussed. In my lifetime, I never thought I'd see the day. Never thought I'd see the day that Americans would even consider torture at any level.
Another question I have is, do you think that Americans are paying enough attention to our foreign policy? Are we spending money toward certain objectives or certain establishments in foreign policy that shouldn't be going there?
I think now they will. She won't agree with me, but now that Obama's been given the Nobel Peace Prize, I think now that shift will be towards that direction. I think activists all across the board should hold a sign with Obama, Nobel Peace Prize, and say, Obama, do the right thing. You've been given this prize, step up to the plate. So I think now the issues will come to the forefront if people shift it towards that way. That's the challenge.
I think AAPER may be interested in supporting SOA Watch. Do you see any more coordination in the future?
Yes. You know, all I can say is you'll find out when you go to SOA, of course. There's tons of support for all kinds of actions all across the board. It's a very stimulating event.
The Israelis bombed the central fruit market in Gaza City, and we had a massive influx of about 50 injured and between 10 and 15 killed.
You settled in my home and you left me all alone. And you took my little sister. God knows how much I miss her. You think you left me broken. I think you must be smoking. I'm standing up this time. Can't get away with your crime.
Brother Aziz, you're from This is Brother Aziz. I talked to him online, and he contacted me and said, hey, is it going to be in Greenville and when? Nobody asked me about it. This was the first guy who asked me when and where it's going to be, so he's very devoted to this cause, right?
Yes, I'm from Germany. I'm from Gaza. Inshallah.
how is the conditions? Do you think Americans are actually getting a real picture of what's going on in Palestine?
No.
Ain't no justice, ain't no peace, no justice, no peace. Ain't no justice, ain't no peace. My Allah, we will be free.
G to the A to the Z to the A. Inshallah, we'll never go astray. The Yahudi hate me cause I can't go away and pray every day that the beast go away. Minute and Yahoo's coming back any day to find a UN for an Israeli state. They got a lot of tanks and they got a lot of bombs. Keep a lot of guns, but we got Islam. Turn to the east in the search for peace. Fighting the beast, revolution hitting the streets. With our hands raised high one time for the most high, ready to die for Palestine for the sunshine. Heaven's the key, we gotta be free. For human rights, then we take the fight back to the streets. If you wanna sit down, then we ready for peace. Put your hands up high if you're ready to speak. Stand up.
Ain't no justice, ain't no peace. My Allah, we will be free. Ain't no justice, ain't no peace. My Allah, we will be free. Ain't no justice, ain't no peace. My Allah, we will be free. Ain't no justice, ain't no peace. My Allah, we will be free.
I'm not going to ask you to comment on any Middle Eastern countries because you're traveling to the Middle East. I understand the politics there. However, there is a politician I spoke to. His name is Kevin Bishop with Senator Lindsey Graham's office. We had a conversation on the telephone, and he said that I asked him for a practical solution for peace in the Middle East. And he said that the only practical solution, paraphrase, not verbatim, was that Hamas and Hezbollah and the Palestinians have to recognize Israel 100%. I don't think that's a compromise. I think that's looking for victory or to defeat an opposition. Do you think that Hamas, Hezbollah, and Palestinians should just recognize Israel 100% and let Israel decide what to do with the land? Is that peace?
Make a comment on his words.
Yes.
He don't know anything about the problem there.
There was a select few that really made me believe, and for that I'm grateful. I show love to the people that were there for me, but nowadays you gotta watch them really carefully. A lot of people change.
Hamas in September of 2008 offered to recognize Israel in the context of a two-state solution. Okay?
But what happened at the end and when Chucky never blew up? Ain't no overnight celebrity, they think I screwed up. So for the few that stood by, those that really see my dream, I cannot let you down. You're the reason I breathe. They showed me I was meant for something more. It was my fate, and through all these hard times, you're still destined for great. That's right.
One life, one love, one way. Many goals, many dreams, one day. One life, one love, one way. Many.
I think here is where a number of misunderstandings occur. There is a tendency on this issue to see the issue as one of balance. Right? There are Palestinians committing terrorist acts against Israel. Israel is committing terrorist acts against Palestinians, and we have to get people together to discuss the issue. The problem is that misses what's actually going on the ground. Right? The history of Israel's relations with the Palestinians is a history, I think it's a recent history of negotiation, right? Formation of agreements, violation of those agreements, right? Provocation of Palestinians, right? Then violent Palestinian response, right? And further dispossession by Israel. We have a history of agreements, violation of agreements, right? Provocation, right? Palestinian response, Israeli further dispossession.
Just a kid trying to rise with the ability. First in the city, reveal what's been a mystery. The power's inside of me, now working on the plan. And when that's done, I'm soaring all over the land. Expand out the situation I'm demonstrating. Cause without love, you're facing elimination. When deep into my heart, I'm telling you honestly, I'm gonna make it out with my peace on poverty.
I can never forget all the love that was.
Recognize Israel is something, and have justice is something else. The problem is, for me to live in peace with you, it's not to recognize you. No, it's you to give me justice. I live peacefully. We're going to be in peace. All you have to do is give me my rights. I'm not asking you to withdraw the Israelis from Palestine. There is enough land. If Israel will reconsider a state For the Palestinians, everything will be fine. The only state in the whole world doesn't have a vote is Israel. Israel doesn't have a vote. What does that mean? There is a border between America and Mexico. There is a border between India and Pakistan. But there is no border to Israel, which means it's open to occupy more land.